I have 8 rescue animals and people always want to know how and if we travel, so I'm going to show you how we prep to leave them all because we're going away, finally. I do want to stress it's important to get away even if it's just for a couple of days, you deserve it. But it's also important to prep so you're not stressed the whole time. What I always do first is clean the entire guest area, wash sheets, blankets, towels, bath mats, everything. Your house should be clean for your pet sitter because they deserve that and you want them to come back. I'd be mortified if my house wasn't clean. Because why would they want to come back either if it's not clean? The cats are mostly upstairs and I always like to refill their food bowl, water bowl. I like to clean all of the litter boxes. Again, it was only 2 days, but I would do this no matter how many days I'm gone. Next, I set up the dog's feeding schedule and I am taking 2 of the dogs to boarding because it's just what's best. And I always like to prep their bags the night before, get all their food together, bowls, toys, blankets, anything that's going to make them comfortable while they are there. We have a front and backyard, and so I have towel bins on each one, and the towels are used a lot to wipe their feet, wipe them off, especially if it's going to rain a lot. Dog beds hold a lot of smell. I like to always get those cleaned out, shaken out, vacuumed, and sprayed with some deodorizer. And I don't just clean the guest area, I clean the whole house because, again, that's just the type of person I am, and you should be too. And then the day that I leave, I like to give the house a good clean, wipe everything down just so the day of it's nice and clean and fresh. This means all of the areas, guest bathrooms, our bedroom, the living room, because that's where people spend the most time. 2 of my dogs do go to boarding just because Penny has started fights and Blossom is just a tough case. And her regular babysitters were out of town, but this is going to be really good for her. She did not want to go in the travel crate though. She's starting to associate that with the car. Penny loves her boarding and her daycare. She has such a good time. On my way home, I grabbed cash for the dog sitter. And then I was about 20 minutes away from leaving. I give the house one more vacuum job because in just a couple hours, hair is everywhere, I swear. I give Lily her last Adequan shot because it was due that morning. And this seems like a lot, and sometimes I really do second guess, oh my gosh, this is so much work to just leave for a couple days. But again, it's important to get out and get some time for yourself. I'm so lucky that we found an amazing dog sitter that we trust completely, which has been a game changer. That definitely does make it easier, and I'm very thankful. I set the dogs' food out, say goodbye to the dogs. It's going to be hard even though it's only 2 days, and then we are on our way.